Sex talks about apps.
Hello everyone, Dalek Sex speaking. At the Voice of Sex on Twitter. If you... I can't do it. No, I can't think of anything. It's Garfield. It's draining the creativity from me. It's just... I hate Mondays, I suppose. This is Sex Plays, Garfield, My Big Fat Hairy Diet, I think it's called. And the creative bankruptcy is doubly heartbreaking for me here, because this is actually an official spin-off reskin of Cheating Tom, which was one of my favourite games from back when I was doing videos for the Gamescast. I don't know if you've ever played it. Cheating Tom was a game which I compared favourably to Konami's Mikey, in that you were a kid who had to cheat in class by basically copying from the other students and avoiding the teacher's gaze. Now, this is a reskin of the same game, only John and Garfield are making their way across America because John wants to put Garfield in a cat show. But if Garfield gets fat before they get there, they won't win. So in every diner that they go to... Hello, who's that? Oh, it's Nikki Bella. She's got a very hawkish nose. Sort of like a female Sherlock Holmes. And I wouldn't want to shag a female Sherlock Holmes. Well, maybe I would. Anyway, there's Cheating Tom. I wish he was in this game instead of Garfield. But hey-ho, buggers can't be choosers. So yeah, instead of being a child... what are you flashing for? Instead of being a child stealing work from other children, you are a cat begging people for food. There's a lot wrong with this. Well, the first thing is that the scale, because it's a reskin, in the original Cheating Tom, there would have been an adult at the front, and you would have, and all of these people at desks would have been children. Now, the scale difference makes no sense. It's like there's a hideous, they're hideous, tiny man, children, people, homunculi. I'm saying there's a design, there's an aesthetic dissonance here, and I'm not happy with the idea that this guy's starving his cat. Look, are the dogs out? That was memes once, for people who didn't know what memes were. We'll do one more. I'm not happy with the fact that, whereas the idea, the conceit of the original was that... Oh, there's Odie. The conceit of the original was that the teacher would fail you if she caught you cheating. But it was a dozy teacher, so you... so they weren't always watching the class. For the farmer cannot watch every blade of grass at once. I mean, am I right? Those wacky blades of grass, always getting into trouble. Here, John is quite clearly chatting up men at the front of the cafe. Here, unshaven, in his pyjamas, chatting up a boy obviously 20 years his junior. At least 20 years his junior. If the timeline here, he's got Down syndrome, so is Liz. If the amount of time that Garfield has been going is anything to go by. Oh, look! 10 levels in, it's just dropped a health meter on me. Fantastic. Oh, bloody hell, he's actually chatting up a woman in this one. I use woman in massive sarcastic air quotes. So yeah, that's Garfield, my big fat hairy diet. I love the idea of it, but there's just too much that's taking me out of the zone, and I appreciate the irony that I'm sitting here rambling like a snooty gourmand about being taken out of my immersion in a free mobile game about a cat stealing hamburgers. I think I need to get out more.